ASMR video, my attempt at an ASMR video. I've actually filmed a Zootopia 2 ASMR whisper ramble, but I'm having some issues with the export of the video from my editing software, so I thought that in the meantime I would do a what I got for Christmas videos. I absolutely love those videos, and I love the rambles, and as always I do want to put out a disclaimer like a lot of the content creators do, and I really appreciate when they do that. I am really super grateful for everything I've got. This is just, honestly, I have been blessed, and I'm very lucky to receive the things I did, and I'm very grateful to my family and my partner and friends and everyone. And yeah, whatever your Christmas may look like or not, I hope that you at least feel relaxed from this video, and hopefully it will help you sleep or get some tingles. Let's get cracking, shall we? Okay, so one of the first things I asked for, and was very lucky to receive, was my Switch 2 controller. So there it is in all its glory. It has buttons, and it has this grey sort of style that old controllers used to have. If anyone is familiar with sort of a Nintendo, I think it's 64 Nintendo consoles back in the day, then they'll remember that they sort of had this colour, and you can purchase them now, but I just had to go for the cheaper version. I can't justify spending the money on the original one. If you can, you do you. Honestly, that's fab. But I just can't, sorry. So let's get some triggers up with this bad boy, shall we? Sorry, it sounds like there are some neighbour issues outside. Sorry about that. I've also got the box that this pad came in. Looks like that. Let's do some gentle tapping with it. this is the inside. Duh. Let's read the blurb, shall we? Lost, alone, and separated from family, a stray cat must untangle an ancient mystery to escape a long-forgotten cyber city and find their way home. Recently, I've been playing quite a few different games. I'm not massive gamer, but I'd say I'd go through phases where I'll play quite a bit, and then sort of I won't play for a while. And at the moment, I'm not playing, but I'm hoping that Stray will get me back into it a bit. But last time I did have my gaming wave, I was playing Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I absolutely condone whatever J.K. Rowling stands for. I got it on a sale that seemed like a pretty good catch, and I downloaded the game, and I must say, it's impressive. And I have been donating to some trans charities to sort of offset my part in taking part in the Hogwarts Legacy sort of discourse, I guess you can call it that. So yeah, Hogwarts Legacy and Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Wisps. I've been playing that as well, and it's pretty great, but I got to a stage that I absolutely cannot beat, so I'm taking a break from that. Right, onwards we go. Let's go with something slightly different. My sister got me stress relief incense sticks because I suffer from quite a bit of anxiety, and these smell gorgeous, even through the box. It sounds like gentle raindrops. Sorry about the car outside. We live in a relatively central, I would say, area. So you might hear quite a few things. At least until I fix my exporting issue, and that way I'll be able to edit these out. Right, let's move on to another hobby of mine. I was very lucky to receive the Ohuhu Honolulu markers, and I think this is the pastel version of them. They come in a lovely bag. so many colours. They're quite high in contrast, and I was looking for something a bit more subdued. Um, so I was very lucky and grateful to receive those. I love art, and I'm going for a bit of an art block at the moment, like a dry spell. So I'm hoping that these will get me back through doodling or just colouring, and then slowly I can ease myself back into making art again. Maybe I can do a video of swatching them. That would be quite cool. For those that haven't seen the Honolulu markers, they're pretty cool. They've got two ends, a chisel and a brush. I found that the Honolulu markers are really good alternatives to Copic markers, which are quite pricey. So yeah, personally I'd recommend them. Onwards we go. This is what I've got. It's an alarm clock. Sorry about the car. It's an alarm clock that also does like a sunrise simulation for you. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I've been struggling with my sleeping pattern. Recently, waking up at unbelievable early hours, like 4 a.m. and then going to bed and not being able to fall asleep. It's been pretty gnarly. Do people still say gnarly? I don't know. Now, one of the last things I received, which is more for work purposes, is this keyboard. Just a standard silenter maybe, keyboard for when I work from home. I found that my current keyboard just makes so much rattle. It can be really disturbing to anyone who's in the house. So I did some research and found this keyboard in hopes that it will be slightly silenter. Let's see if that's the case. It's definitely smoother, and the typing actually sounds quite good, I would say, personally. this video essentially of what I was very lucky and grateful to receive